words, is something that is steeped in the historical context of this country. That is why he went to what really is considered sacred ground here in Atlanta and here in Georgia, really the center of the civil rights movement in John Lewis's little district to make the case why there needs to be reform. Yes, there was some dissent here, but there was dissent throughout the entire civil rights movement, no question. Many people think he's not done enough, not done enough fast enough. But simply, the reality is the math doesn't change. So you can check mention Kirsten Sinema and perhaps others in the audience. That is also the Democratic Party wanted to see their president fighting more for them. Now, will we see anything wrong? Is a local question. Perhaps not. But there could still be some smaller voting rights pieces of legislation enacted. There could be, some accommodations made. This is something that we're really seeing coming days here, leading into a Martin Luther King holiday next Monday that's considered firmly crucial, so there is going to be a vote. So the second President Biden wanted to make mistakes, he was entirely quiet. So we'll see if anything happens here. The state of Washington would not have had as much of an impact here giving a speech like this, traveling to Georgia, of course, one of 19 states. If something is real here, that is why he came here. So he knew the odds were wrong, but he's still making his case.
All right, Jeff, thank you very much. And I want to go down to Ken Jealous, former president and CEO of the NAACP. He was at Biden's speech today in Atlanta, and our chief political analyst, Boya Borgia, of course. So then, Senator Manchin obviously has been clear for time and time again. He's not changing his stance on the filibuster. Senator Sinema is not on board either. So it doesn't seem that there's a chance that Biden makes headway on voting rights as it stands right now. So the current president of the NAACP, Derek Johnson, issued a statement tonight saying, quote, while President Biden delivered a stirring speech today, it's time for the administration to match their words with actions. And that's the criticism coming from the NAACP. Do you think it's merited? Has Biden tried to do enough yet?
Derek and I were there today together along with Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, L'Oreal, many leaders from Georgia. And we stayed united with all the voting rights leaders in Georgia about the need for the words to get into action. Be clear on that. What I hear from Manchin in those comments,
Rudolph and his homies when they're pulling a sleigh. Yeah, that's a lot of bucks flying when I'm making it rain, dear. Green on me, but no weed, shorty, just these, darling. A pocket full of pills, some are telling all threes, probably with three Molly. So summer E, which reminds me of rap, summer mommy, my theme song, me and Pete always used to play that shit on repeat all day, so please call me Big Daddy. Plus I got the cane and lean on me. MCs, I'm eating you, BITCH, just like tortilla chips. Me, I'm free of debt. Gia green is on Chia Pet. This is the effects of my old neighborhood misery. Index poverty at its peak. OCD and PTSD. I guess RIP out to DMX. These are we and Nipsey Ecstasy and Prince Marky DMF. Do my hit 50 via text. Told him that I love him cause I don't even know when I'ma see him next. Tomorrow could be a death. Yeah, and this shit ain't for the faint. Cause the brains of the train kill the danger, the range. And I drank all the days while I blank on the paper. The wait till the pace, feel the pace, feel the shame. For the strength of a pain, for the train. I just pray for the day when I'm able to say that I'm placed with the greats and my names, with the kings and the Waynes and the J's and the Dre's and the Ye's and the Drakes and the J Dillas, Jada's, cool J's and the Rise and amazing it's Nazis and praise to the gods and the shout to the golden age of hip hop and the name of the song is
PMD. We back in business. I visualize what it is, not what it isn't. We at the mafia table next to the kitchen.
I'm fucking shit. My shit is bumping and this beat.
It wasn't just created by them. There was extraordinary support from the private sector.
Come in. Hey, I'ma cop some lunch and get real. Blubber will be the first to deal.
The company did.
Hello. What do you want to scratch?
got this little mama? What's up, bro? Hey, man. What's up? Give me a couple. I'm popping, man. What's going on, man? Everybody would crack the wall, right? Whatever, busters.
Rock the beat. Rock the beat. This is Jamaica, special tequila. Un cigarrillo suave para to keep the creep on, to keep the drink on, to keep the smoke on. This is Jamaica.
Can be the consequence of doing the right thing, or it can be the consequence of doing the wrong thing.
God, this is RIP. No. God, this is RIP. Not very soundproof. This is RIP. Not very soundproof. So often you'll be in this bed and you're
Cranky-pated, a bad mood related to a sluggish gut. Miralax is different. It works naturally with the water in your body to unblock your gut. Free your gut and your mood will follow.
It is an honor to be here. As a young man raised and brought up in the public school system, I pledge my allegiance to that flag every single day. And the honor...
Apparently I didn't bring him back far enough. I'll try to get wordy on this quirtsy. Wrist likey. I'm embellishing my hikey. Allah Atala, I fucking get that toe up. I come in with my fucking stirrups and kick it. Motherfucker, I'm trying to kick in. This kickstart on my pen's looking like a pencil again.
Maybe one of the greatest honors of my life today is to be here and leverage the work that I've done as testimony that may in some way benefit this nation that I love. I'd like to start by saying thank you to Chairman Corker for your leadership in this endeavor, and to Senator Cardin. Your leadership has been... Because for the next 3 months, I had to go to sleep every night and think about that little girl that was still being abused. And the fact that if I built the right thing...
Cali hot bunny, divvying stacks, no sense. Never bring our laugh so hard, pirates of Penzance. So pretty, ratchet, sriracha, her name was Nina. Attach it, Lana, she may dance on the Day of the Dead. Pyrus are red, I don't know, but Karen knows. Netflix, I chill for pieces of her.
We could save her. So that's
Brain Buds or AK-47, White Window, Sophie Reese's, Crip Grooming Ceases, Dread.
we did. And now, if I got that phone call from Greg, wherever you're at,
The day I'm at, the gloss, hashtag me too. So beautiful, NLP has me fighting control of my lipids.
the answer would be yes.
Rock, on the track, boy.
The trio, 3 stowaways below the deck, hoes with bows, everybody knows I clap clutter, heckler and cock, milking a fucking udder, with 3 nipples and a clock, trying to grip, squeeze and repeat my technique, is simple, total recall when I see tall, can't buy a ball, alert, dark web trends, call up rant. But did away fit on a roof. CK Donnie, they love to beat the doldrums proof. Stick and move, patter at the pole. Dumb, yummy, enter from tummy. Coop, who these who say watch the falsity bitty spider. Cannot hide inside her. Surmise, surprise, 3 round burst to your eyes. Way cooler than some who songs on the rocks. Invest in stocks, not I, said the fly. Yesterday, muster up some courage, Mr. Evil. We've all untraceable bears in the mist. Gorillas pissed. Banana butt plug 99 chew.
Well, that's a superposition. Whereas X hat itself is not. So this is about finding a convenient choice of basis. But any given vector can be expressed as a superposition of some pair of basis vectors or a different pair of basis vectors, right? There's nothing hallowed about your choice of basis. There's no God-given basis for the universe. We look out in the universe in the Hubble Deep Field and you don't see somewhere in the Hubble Deep Field an arrow going X, right? So there's no natural choice of basis, but it's sometimes convenient to pick a basis. This is the direction of the surface of the Earth. This is the direction perpendicular to it, right? So sometimes particular basis sets have particular meanings to us. That's true in vectors. This is along the Earth. This is perpendicular to it. This would be slightly strange. I mean, maybe if you're leaning. And similarly, this is an expansion of a function as a sum, as a superposition of other functions. And you could have done this in any good space of functions. We'll talk about that more. These are particularly natural ones. They're more equal. These are ones with different definite values of position.
Can be the consequence of doing the right thing, or it can be the consequence of doing the wrong thing.
This is a rope. No. This is a rope. Not very soundproof. Not very soundproof. So often you'll be in this bed and you're cranky-pated, a bad mood related to a sluggish gut. Miralax.
Floyd, what happened to the company? Talk to me, Floyd. Talk to me, damn it. Why are you doing this? Eyes on the ball. Don't put them. Shut up! It's okay, baby. Just sit back. Amy, I thought I told you always put your seatbelt on. Take the third exit. What are you gonna do? Who are you working for? You should have taken my advice, man. I told you to go home. Now they may be come looking for you. For both of you. Take this exit. Take this exit now! Take it! It's okay, Slow down! Slow down! Slow down! working for, Floyd? I want answers, Floyd. Mama's waiting for me at home. Who are you working for? Who are you working for?
They can help us. Yes, I can.
Yeah. King Los, look. When it comes to the propaganda, it's easily read and tied. But I wear it like Pac bandana. Now how is that supposed to be read? If it was tied to the Pac bandana being over your head, cause I Pac something. Better bandana, I wrap a circle around your head for getting me twisted and I'm not fronting. Pac was not in the front, not for nothing. I had a dream that nigga hopped in my truck. Now I ain't never had an option for luck. I told him sit anywhere you want, my nigga, just not in the front. He said, what's the reason? I ain't got one. But in my mind I was thinking how a nigga sit up front and we call it shotgun. And in my hood, itching for chicken to get you. Fry young and pitch and bake perfect or never when you a Cy Young. My city like a Rubik's Cube. Either you moving them squares, getting your block spun. Fuck all the shine, I'd rather have all the grind. If I lend you my watch, I never call it mine. Now if you don't give it back, well that's where I draw the line. And in more than one way you be living on ball time. Niggas know you be living on ball time. Niggas finna come, you gon' be telling your war stories, and I'm gon' be trying to turn this bitch into one. Telling your war stories, and I'm gon' be your war stories, and I'm gon' be trying to turn this bitch into one. But my cuz they invest, I know crypto keys. I don't rap how I clutch the 9 and shit fold. You niggas airbrush them lines.
Dad, this is someone's house.
Won't be here long. Draw the curtains.
You killed him.
Self-defense, Amy.
No, this is messed up. No, this is so messed up.
I need you to help me right now, okay? Over the top.
Okay.
Around the thumb.
We could still go to the police, Dad. They can help us.
We should have been at home last night. He wanted us to go home.
What's that?
Looks like a locker key. AC. Antwerp Central.
He used to work for the State Department. Why don't you call someone?
And tell him what? Someone erased my emails, bank records, my life.
work with tried to kill us.
Amy, listen to me. I don't know what's going on here. Come here. The safest place for you to be right now is at my side, listening to what I tell you. Will you do that for me? Will you trust me?
L'homme en question ne serait pas mort lors de l'accident, mais aurait été victime d'un homicide. La police est maintenant à la recherche de l'homme dans la quarantaine.